Your chest. Just hitting every angle we can, isolating our chest as many different angles and ways as possible. After a little warm up, our first exercise, what we did was chest incline dumbbell press with our elbows in and pressing forward. So our main focus is a true form of working on our chest and not feeling any pressure on our rear delts or our shoulders. And you're not pressing over your head, you're pressing over your chest. My hand position was more close gripped on the inside where my elbows were in towards my chest and I was pressing forward. So kind of like you would do a push-up. Going down slow and steady, try to usually do a 2 to 3 second count and then press fast up. Once you go too heavy, you put too much pressure on your shoulders and then everyone always aches and hurts. So the way I do it is a true form way where you feel no pain in your shoulders and you just feel it all in your chest. Chest is very ideal for anyone that wants to look good. You know, it pops out, it stands out. Your chest and your shoulders always pop out. So chest to me is very top of the line for me. And then we did a sit down machine press. My different technique is, you know, really isolating each chest on its own. Isolation of feeling just one part of your muscle working, just like your left side of your chest and then your right side of your chest. The isolation, you really get to feel just that one muscle feel tense and that pressure and that pump. And then once I'm done with each one, then I'm focusing on both of them and getting that pump at the end together. When you go to both of them at the same time, you really get a nice pump together at the same time. So our next exercise that we did was a sit down chest pec deck. Once again, we isolated the left side of our chest and our right side. Focusing just on building strength in each muscle and then combining them at one time. We're just focusing completely on your chest. So sitting on the pec deck, you really get to isolate your chest without working any other muscles doing any of the work for you. And the finisher was just underhand flies, you know. It's just a whole round of working as much chest as possible. Your upper, your lower, your middle, your outside, and just getting that pump and isolating each muscle part of your chest as possible. The importance of having the true form is really identifying each muscle when you're training it and not focusing on all different muscles at one time. So the true form of working chest is to work your chest and not put any pressure on your shoulder.